What's up, everybody? It's Dante Fido, and here I am on my mage Norfair, who is a fire mage, because fire mages are badass. They're pretty sweet DPS, and overall pretty good crowd control. You can use, blast wave to slow like a whole group of enemies, or if your fire blast barrage, you can interrupt people and stun them for a few seconds, which is pretty. Stunning anything for a couple seconds is really handy in Cataclysm because, that can give your healer time to heal your tank back up or whatever. It's pretty handy. Anyway, so here we are in Cataclysm. Yeah, obviously, Throne of the Tides. We're on a jellyfish elevator. That's pretty badass right there. As you can see, Throne of the Tides is done pretty well. It's definitely one of the most unique looking instances I've seen. Except for probably a tie between Throne of the Tides and Vortex Pinnacle. Both look pretty sweet. This is my mage at 81. And at the moment, I'm almost 84. Or I am 84. I just turned 84. So, you'll expect to see Norfair hits level 85. Probably within the next couple days. But before that, I'm going to run some of the 84 dungeons. Like Grim Batol and Halls of Origination and Lost City of the Talvir. I'm gonna post those up there, and pugging heroics. Heroics are just so fucking hard, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's just like if we went from Burning Crusade to Cataclysm, we would have no problem. But we had that little period of time where we had Wrath of the Lich King and everything was fucking easy mode, so people are fucking retarded now. And they're like, oh my god, one wipe, let's all bail. But that's why you run with a guild. And I've done a few runs with my guild. We did Halls of Origination, one-shotted every boss on that. It's hard because I want to upload, like a good quality video. And I don't want to upload like a 2-hour video of me trying to get through freaking heroic Blackrock Caverns because stupid dumbass people can't switch to their stats on the second boss, and show you a whole bunch of fail of that. Even with editing it out and crap, it would still take me a really long time, and there's an extremely slim chance, that we'd even finish the instance, because the fucking dumbass tank doesn't know how to kite the dude on the through the fire, but still keep him in there so we can damage him on the third boss, shit like that. But anyway, here's the first boss for regular Throne of the Tides. It's this chick, whatever her name is, I don't know. Basically, she's a tank in Spain for the first part. She's going to do a move called Shock Blast. Hits your tank for about 20k. On Heroic, it'll hit your tank for about 110k. So you need to interrupt that, or it's going to one-shot the tank. You get her down to 60%, she'll do a move called Water Spout, where she spawns up 2 Tempest Witches and one of the big Sentinel adds. The Tempest Witches can be CC'd or mind-controlled, which we actually, when I ran this on Heroic, we actually did that. And we actually mind-controlled the Tempest Witch and used her to burn down the Sentinel dude, and then we just had a Mage sheep the other Tempest Witch and then burn her down. Also, during that part, there's tornadoes that fucking fly around too, and those will fuck you up. But, anyway, basically, and then she does that again at either 25 or 30%. She'll spawn up the ads again. And then you just kill her. You kill the ads, and then she'll become, attackable again, and, that's it. It's pretty much a tank and spaint to ad fight. Just trying to be aware of everything that's going on during that fight. And, that's pretty much it. So that's how that boss works. Oh yeah, she also does a move called Geyser, or whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know, but it'll, a water thing will appear on the ground, and if you're standing in that on Heroic, it'll one-shot you. Don't stand in it. It's like the fire. Don't stand in the fire. It's bad. Bad things will happen to good people. But anyway, so there's Ozarat. I don't know. But anyway, he's all tripping balls and shit because he's getting electrocuted. He's a pissed off Kraken. Release the Kraken! Anyway. Here's the second boss, which I was busy showing you guys the cutscene, and you naturally just skip it and then go straight to the boss because there's no trash. He's basically a tank in Spain. He's going to do a move called, Shadow Fisher or something, and it'll put a fucking black thing on the ground. Don't stand in it. It's bad. If, like, for every single fucking boss in this thing, if he puts something on the ground, don't fucking stand in it, because it's gonna kill you. Okay? Just, like, raid awareness, you know? Just don't stand in shit, because it's bad. It's like the main rule here. And then he also does a move called Squeeze, where it's kind of like Galdara's Impale, where he'll pit someone and he'll beat the shit out of them. They'll take periodic damage. It's like, I don't know, it's like 3,000 damage every second for like 6 seconds or some shit like that. Just heal through it. And if it's your healer, hope he doesn't die. And that's it. That's pretty much it. These little fuckers are fun because they can one-shot you on heroic. It's pretty funny. We had a mage. We were like, dude, just mage, run in there and AoE, and they went and just one-shotted him. And then they proceeded to one-shot everyone else, and it was actually really funny. We all wiped, and it was horrible death, but I thought it was funny. These dudes, basically, they'll do that move where they throw you up in the air, and then they'll do a ground pound, kind of like Super Mario. Just kill him if he does a ground pound, you know, and you're coming down on it, get the fuck out of the way. If you stand in there and let it hit you, it will kill you. Just freaking move. I can't like stress that enough with Cataclysm dungeons now. If something is on the ground and it's going to kill you, get out of it. It's bad. Anyway. So there's more of those dudes, AoE, just kill him, blah blah blah, nothing big. So here's 2 at once, it's not too tough. Throws you up in the air. I use slow fall, that way, you know, it's less time to worry about the ground pound. And then get out of the way. That's all you gotta do. It's real hard, isn't it? I know. It's tough. Okay, so here's the third boss, and he's being mind controlled by something. I don't know what it is, and I don't know why, but it froze right there, so we're just gonna like, there we go, boom. And he does a move called Lava Bolt, and he'll randomly hit a raid member with it. It's not just the tank, so he can hit your healer with it on heroic. That'll hit you for like 60k, and then it'll put a dot on you that tits for like another 30k, like every second, so you need to interrupt that shit, or people are gonna die. And then he'll do a move, you saw it right there earlier, where he'll mind control one of your players and he'll like buff him to like 300% health, and then you need to kill that person down to 50%. And then he'll let go of him, and then it just becomes he'll do a move where he puts green gas on the ground, and then if you're standing in that, you can't kill him, you can't hurt him. It's like pacifist ground or whatever it's called, I don't know. But and then he'll do a move called Shield Absorb, and your mage can spell steal that. And also, if he tries to do that mind control on your mage can ice block out of it. Mages basically dominate that fight. We can ice block out of his mind control, and we can spell steal his buff. And what the buff does is it puts him in a shield, and it makes it so that when he takes damage, it absorbs the damage and heals him instead. Well, if your mage absorbs that, any damage he does to your mage is now healing him instead. So not only can your mage not die or be hurt, but it also lets you hurt the boss instead of healing him too. So, like if you see you have a mage and he's smart enough to spell steal, just keep DPSing him. Just burn him down like as fast as you can, because hopefully your mage will handle it. These dudes are like Banelings. Banelings. Whoa! Yeah, StarCraft 2 fans. Hopefully someone got that. Anyway, they'll do a move called Swell, and you naturally spell steal that on your mage, and it'll make you explode like a fucking Baneling, and you'll deal damage. You'll do terrible damage to everyone around you, all your enemies anyway. I just had to say that. Anyway, so here's Neptulon, and this is like total free kill right here. He's like, oh my god, my waters are poisoned. So, he's gonna spawn up ads. Wouldn't you know it? you kill the fucking ads. So that's basically how that works. There's ads, and you kill them. And after you kill the ads, they die. And that's all you gotta worry about. So here you go, you're like, phase 2. Oh no, what's going on? Look, more ads. Ain't that about a bitch? There's more ads. Okay, look, more ads. Kill them. Okay, so then you get to phase 2, and he's like, oh my god, my waters are being tainted, and these fuckers are trying to kill me. Kill them. So more ads pop up. Those big, shadow beast looking things, you're supposed to kite them through the slime that's being put on the ground, because that slows them down, and they can, like, one-shot people or something. Those dudes who are shooting the purple beams are what's stopping them. There's 3 of them. Kill them. They'll die. You'll go on to phase 3. And this is phase 3 right here. Is the giant tractor dude comes back, but Neptulon buffs you with superpower health stuff, so now you can see I'm hitting for like a whole shitload. But my dots are still only ticking for 400, which is really weird. But anyway, basically it becomes a DPS race, and you burn down that dude before he can kill you. And I don't know how you ever fail at that part, because it's fucking easy. And that net dropped, and I got it. And that's a really good necklace. And I actually have that trinket. I have the heroic version of that trinket on my Death Knight. But anyway, so that's regular Throne of the Tides, and I'll catch you guys later. So peace.